You know, forgive me for assuming that using the metal detector meant that we could maybe find metal. Apparently that's the one thing you can't find using it. Crayons? Perfectly fine. Metal? Don't you dare ask me to do that. Hi everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and I have to start this episode with a very embarrassing confession in that I had already started this episode like 15-ish minutes ago, and I looked over and realized that I had not actually hit the record button. For 2 years I've been doing this, and I don't think I've ever had this happen before, so I can't. For some games that's fine because like you can go back and just like load an old save. I can't do that with this game, so I did get some stuff done, and now I just have to do a show and tell of like what happened. So first of all, this robot lab, she is an NPC that actually like asks for stuff, and she has asked us to build I think it was like a desk and a table to be able to build stuff. And she needs metal essence, which I don't believe I have any of. Also, we did make the hot tub for Captain Ginny here. It was a hot tub, not a bathtub. And you can see it was as I was making it, I was commenting on the fact of like, oh, it's a lot more fun to do this stuff when it's like a new design we haven't seen before. It's great. And then, you know, it turns out I hadn't hit the record button. I don't. It's very embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. So we did that. And we're not done with her. Now she wants like a wheel for her ship, and we need a bunch of angry essence. So I have to go find Roger, or someone, and be mean to him. And then there was one other thing that we did, and it was, now I have to find where this spot is because I can't keep track of anything at all in the desert. I think it's up here. We moved another NPC in that has like actual stuff for us to do, and it was this dojo that actually the door is supposed to like be here. That's where the front was considered the front. Putting the door here actually like worked out. Yeah, it's a martial art studio, and he is to make a training dummy, which I can just pull up this up here. Yeah, desk and a chair, training dummy with tigers and elephants, and a steering wheel. And yeah, I thought I was recording all of that as it came up, and it just didn't happen. I don't know what happened. I thought I hit the button, and apparently I didn't. So now this is just egg on my face. I have never once in my life claimed to be a professional. That being said, I think hitting the record button is the bare minimum of what I'm supposed to do. Like, I think that's truly, I guess aside from what's on YouTube's TOS, that's the only rule. And that one's just real embarrassing. At least I noticed before I had done a bunch more stuff. It is what it is. Like I said, I can't, you know, if this was a game that I could just like reload my save in, I could just do that, and you would never know what happened unless I was just like, well, here's a funny thing that happened. But nope. This is well, anyway, I was on my way over back to this area because I suspect metal essence probably comes from here. because the trees we found that had like metal stuff on them, it wasn't like metal essence. It was just like, it was robot, spring, and something else. I don't remember actually. What was it? It was gears. Okay, that's what it was. So yeah, I suspect metal would be over here. This is where it would make sense. But I mean, we've also done prospecting in areas that, you know, gave us crayons and cake. So, you know, the rules are made up and nothing matters. No, the one rule is hit the record button, and I didn't do that. I'm not gonna let myself live that down for some time. And I'm sure that's happened to a lot of Let's Players over the years where they think they hit record and it just didn't happen. Or a recording fails, that happens too. I haven't had that happen yet. Now that I've said that, you know, watch, this will corrupt somehow and I'll have to do a recap all over again. Also, it was very nice of that globe to get in a spot that I can't reach. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be in this spot specifically, or maybe it's the other one. I'm leaving this in at this point because, like, otherwise this episode's gonna be super short of me just doing furniture stuff, which I mean last time a lot of it was furniture stuff. Okay, let's check. Let's check over here. Maybe the metal's over here. But yeah, but a bunch of the other stuff I was doing is just, it's gone. It was never, it's only in my memory. Okay, we got some alien. Come on. Yeah, this is what so much of my life between episodes is. It's just so much prospecting. God, you're gonna be a real pain if you're not gonna give me any metal, game. Watch me look it up and be like, it's actually in the forest somewhere, buried under a tree or some other kind of garbage.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so I just wound up looking it up because I thought it was ridiculous that, like, I hadn't found anything after prospecting for like 5 minutes. So I am in, well, it's not the only correct area, but I have the right idea, just not quite it. So, you know, these trees are made of metal that we have here. You can melt them down. Which, you know, now that we got our blowtorch. And doing that is what gives you metal. You know, forgive me for assuming that using the metal detector meant that we could maybe find metal. Apparently that's the one thing you can't find using it. Crayons? Perfectly fine. Metal? Don't you dare ask me to do that. So, yeah. And we're just gonna melt these. I have some other ones planted near our house, so it's not like I'm getting rid of our only source for this. And I mean, I can plant more later if I really want to. Yeah. So that's that. And now why don't we go build some stuff? All right. Why don't we start with the training dummy, because that seems fun. Oh, this is very fun. I was correct. It's a very fun option. Okay. Not that. We're gonna hit that, and then okay, I can't see when you do that, game. And you know, being able to see feels very important for when I'm trying to build a thing. I could be wrong. Just you know, maybe it's just a personal preference thing. I don't know. Okay, this does look like the feet, so that goes there. Of course I go one too far. I think I know where something is, and the game's like, nope. You don't know jack, Yoshi. You don't know how to hit the record button. Don't tell us how to list things in this video game. I know someone in the comments is gonna be like, oh, you know, it happens. Or maybe someone's gonna be laughing and telling me I'm terrible. People usually aren't mean in the comments, but there's a first time for everything, I suppose. But yeah, I just cannot believe I did that. Like I said, 2 years, and like the very first Let's Play I did was on my laptop, so I couldn't even like really look over and check. I didn't have like a second screen. I have that now on my desktop, and yeah, it's just wow. I guess that's just gonna be a reminder to always make sure I've actually hit the button. It's not even a hard button to remember with the key I set it to. I set it to the asterisk key on the number pad because like I never used that key otherwise. So I'm like, if I accidentally hit it, that's really on me. Okay. So this wanted tiger and elephant. So let's yeah, let's do that. Okay. We'll make the arms tiger. We'll make the arms tiger-like too. Sure. We'll make the hands as well. And now give me the elephant. Where's the there's the elephant. Okay. Do I have enough on here that I don't think I do. Sure, we did all that. How much more do I need? I need 2 more, so that's not terrible actually. Why? Can I just like give the thing hair? I mean, training dummies don't really need hair, but okay, fine, game. We'll do it. We'll do it that way. I didn't. Whatever. Yeah, we'll make it this color. There we go. That's fun. I like the training dummy. And now we're gonna make the desk. Yeah, why don't we do workbench? I feel like that makes the most sense for someone that wants to build robots. And oh my god. So now we just do this a bunch. There we go. Oh god, there's so many more than I even originally thought. Yeah, we did all that. I feel like having a desk like this would be very weird if you're just like the legs of it was just comprised of a bunch of circles. I don't know if I would trust a desk like that personally. But that might just be me. Okay, you're gonna be very annoying about this. Yeah, there we go. And that, and then just gonna say, come on. There we go. And I need one more thing. Is it in here? It is. Are you gonna... Oh, well, you're the wrong thing anyway. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay. And 8 gold and 4 metal. So like we're gonna have to take some liberties here. So I don't have enough for all of this. Why don't we just do the bottom part like this? And then where is metal? Metal is up here. Do this. And then the rest of these, what do I have a lot of? I haven't used Mega Lizard yet. What does this look like? Why don't we just go for this? I don't know if I have enough of that, so maybe not that. I need something I have like so much of that it's like ridiculous. The only thing I have, it's time for crab. That's what it's time for. Sure, we'll do this. I don't know if this is a thing that she'll appreciate. Okay, maybe not. Hang on. So I had a bunch of like red crayon, so I just did that. Can I? Okay, no, I can't paint the drawers. I was like, if I could paint the drawers, I could maybe even this out a little bit. No, it's just like that, and it's fine. Okay, we'll work on the other thing, which is we'll make the workbench chair. May as well have it match for once. Okay. This does not seem like it would be a super comfortable chair, but I mean, it's not the first time that's happened. Okay, and now get the rest of these circles. And there we go. Okay. This one just wants 4 gold, which I do have. Okay. You know what? Why don't actually I do that, and then let's we have robot. I don't have enough robot for that. Fine, you can have snake. That's sort of fun. Yeah, there you go. And let's get that last thing. No, I need gold. There we go. That sure is a chair. I don't know if I'd want to sit in it, but it sure is a chair that we made. All right, let's go drop these things off. Okay, we're starting off with the dojo because it's the building that I ran into first. Okay, is he in here? He is. He's sleeping, which unfortunately I can't let you do. I need you to be awake because there's a training dummy to put up. We'll put it right there. Breath of 1,000 llamas, you have passed the trial of strength. Oh yeah, llamas are kind of a thing in The Sims, or at least it was in this era. I don't know if it is in modern Sims, but I remember The Sims 3 did that a lot. I should play a normal Sims game on here. I feel like that would be fun. A different kind of fun. So I feel like Sims gets chaotic. I don't know what Sims I should do though. Okay, oh, I need more anger. Trial of technique, ensnare your enemy in a web of confusion and punches. You must become the angry spider. That is my least favorite kind of spider. Because at least like a chill spider, I don't really want to be in its presence, but at least it's just like hanging out. You know, like I said, I don't really want to be around one, but like if we can coexist, if we must, okay. I am just going around in a big ol' circle. What am I doing? I have no idea. Let's go drop off the workbench stuff, and then I guess I have to go find people to be mean to. And you know, I'm selective about who I want to be mean to, because like some of these characters I like. Some of them are Ray or Roger. I feel like Roger's been the subject of my ire lately. Okay. So your thing can go here, and then there. Desk check, chair check. You've done well, assistant. I'm now going to work on these designs. It requires an intense focus. Robot schematics. Oh, it's an arcade game. That's fun. I don't know what you're working on here, but okay. All right. What else do you require? Yeah, I got it. Oh. You know, we got an arcade in town. You could just do that. You know what? I guess it is convenient when you just have a thing in your home. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We also just, like I said, we need to find people to be mean to. You know what? The pirate is kind of annoying me, so like, I'm willing to be mean to her. Where is she? She's not even in here. Get in your house. I'm here to be mean to you. Because you're annoying me. You have so many requests for things that, like, I don't have. And she's like, you forgot to hit the record button because you're terrible at this. To which I say, I never claimed I was good at it. Oh, we got in a fight. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, we rocked her. Wow. Cool. We got more. Okay. I don't know if there's a limit on how many you get at once. I don't think you can be like enemies with any of the characters in this game. I think it just like the lowest is like acquaintance. Okay. Let me go see if I can find. I mean, we can just go to the forest and like be mean to people. I have to get this anger out of myself somehow, and I'm doing it in the least healthy way possible by making it other people's problems instead. This has been Life Advice with Nikki Nax. Is this the first time I've been in Ray's house? I honestly have no idea. He does have a bed, so I guess he gets points for that. But not much else. Yeah, I am here to yell at you and make everything worse.
You do not bark.
Oh, he just gave me sad. Well, you're useless to me then. Well, we can always count on old reliable Roger to be mean to. Nope. I was gonna say I have less confidence in our own abilities here, versus Roger. God, I need so much angry essence. I'm probably gonna have to do some of this also off screen. Yeah, that gets us up to 15. We also got some scary because Dolly was surprised when we popped a paper bag. Yeah, we're just being real rude to him in his own house. Okay, we're starting to get less. How much do I need for? Okay, well I have enough for the training dummy, so we've got at least that going. We're never gonna finish this pirates like stuff at the rate we're going at. All right, let's go build this stuff. This is the second time this has happened. She just explodes pencils. I don't understand what's going on with this woman. Okay, we're back at the workshop. So let's just build the stuff we need. Okay, another training dummy. This is not gonna be the most exciting thing in the world, but that's okay. Nope, I don't need that one yet. Again, you'd think I would like figure out the order in which I need to do things, but I haven't gotten there yet. How can I make this more exciting though? Can I just like it has more stabilization back here. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know how good this truly is as a training dummy in terms of design, but I've had fun with it, so I feel like that's all that matters. We'll give him a little hat too. Okay, now for painting, I need angry and I need spiders. God, angry spiders is a heck of a thing. We'll make this fiery looking design. Okay, so that's 4. We'll go with this. Yeah, I don't really know what I was doing with all this, but I was just like, just keep adding stuff and seeing what sticks. Yeah, we'll do it that way. And then I need a spider, which is the only time in my life I'll ever say something like that. Because again, I don't like spiders. I don't like bugs. Not a fan of any of it. I didn't mean to. Whatever. Sure. We'll do this. And then no game. I swear to God. Yeah. We'll make it like that. What all? Okay. So it's just the one angry. Well, no, it's gonna swap it out for. Okay. I need one more. You know what? We'll just place the spider on here. Really. There. Yes, it looks ridiculous. I am perfectly aware of that. Okay, and then. The thing that you wanted was this arcade. Let's do robot. Oh god, this is a lot of circles. So many circles. This character really is really into circles. Which is, you know, her right to be, but wow. Like no other appreciation for any other shapes? I see how it is. I actually don't. I'm just spouting nonsense. As per usual. I think most people are like, yeah, we're well aware of the nonsense that comes out of your mouth, Yoshi. To which I say, I'm glad you're familiar enough with it at this point. I mean, as I've said before, I always appreciate that there are people that bother to come on in, let alone the fact that anyone leaves comments. It's always appreciated. I'm not the kind of person that likes to tell people to do that. I feel like if you're moved enough, you should that's a choice you should make. I shouldn't have to be like, hey, you should do that. I understand why people do it, because, you know, this is people's jobs and like that's important. Meanwhile, I'm just here and it's a hobby, basically. Okay, so we got 3 there. 4. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I should do any more than that. The springs, that can be all this. And then what should be the legs? Again, I only have so much of anything. Yeah, we'll just make a video game. This fits in, and I have so much of it. God, when you really put a whole bunch of a particular essence down, that the cloud that forms is really something. Oh, there's a thing at the top, but like we don't need it. I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay. Let's go deliver these things. Roger was here, so I just had to be mean. It's my instinct. Again, we got rocked by him, but like it's fine so long as we get angry essence, which God knows I need so much of. Okay. Let's give this training dummy. This can go right here. Spinning tonsil chop, you have passed the trial of technique. And now we have a different training dummy blueprint, which is great. Hold on, I have to be mean to Roger. He's here. he's so mad. It's gonna. Oh, we actually won against him. Wow, and Bean's celebrating. Thank you, Bean. I appreciate your support in these trying times. I feel like just bouncing on a wooden bench is not the most comfortable thing in the world to do, but you do you, Bean. Okay, I have to interrupt you to actually like talk to you. Like, what else you need? I'm assuming another training dummy, because that just seems to be the thing here, which I guess makes sense.
So Dixie, Kanto.
Yep. Try out the sea. You must learn to fight like the Octo Crab. Not as good as the Octo Dad, which if you've never seen that game before, I highly recommend you look that up. It's very funny. Okay, now let's go deliver this other thing. I need to give you stuff. Hold still. Now you have an arcade game, Plane vs. I. Apparently that's the only game that anyone is ever allowed to play. I'm glad you're excited about it through the wall. You have to be excited about something. May as well do it through the wall. Is that a robot table with 10 cube puzzles? I don't know where that is at all. Okay, so that's gonna be a mystery that has to get solved. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. I still have an outro. If you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me, even though I can't remember to hit the record button. Hopefully I will remember to do that for next time, and this doesn't have to start off with another show and tell session, but I guess we'll see.